On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to go for a big play. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
God damn, shut up.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
That's all that nigga do is cry. That nigga said, God damn, I call for time out at 2.6.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
Josh, that nigga got
changed if you got to stop it? It would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And on the ground,
no, you can't do that right
back. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on second and 2.
I don't give a damn, but I'm telling you, for when you play Liverpool. You knew that, though. You know what I mean? That nigga said, there you go, boy. He didn't get a yard off it. Boy, shut your ass.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Randy Gregory with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
Boy, fake that.
Now, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. And he takes it all away, but there is laundry on the field. A flag is down.
You talking like they trying to get some orange up out of you?
I agree.
So the special teams penalty cost.
That nigga squeeze your child. What?
1st and 10.
Boy, her game in the hole, boy. Hey, I been gone for one day. I come back. Ah, you niggas gay.
Here's a give to Barkley. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to
that's
7
me.
downs.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Because when I watch him, I think of his
I had
vision.
your daughter in a
Straight
frenzy.
ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where
Look at
holes
me,
are
don't
going to
talk
be
about
before
look
they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the
Nah,
other backs in the
I'm
league.
finna win, boy. You
They
suck.
go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Ah!
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half,
when you've got a running back
of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger ones later.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I got to figure it out.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Ah, that's some bullshit.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Bro.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Was over before he even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
That nigga hit
Call
that
it a loss of 8 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they
hey, did y'all see that bad ass $3,000 over I did though, man?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the outlet. He's got more. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch that? You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
He'll look to throw.
Come on, man.
That's Kiki QT complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Sacramento football here to begin the second. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Yeah, that nigga trash.
Reed, what it do?
A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Lucky 56.
Don't say running the fly.
They'll look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here to 32. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Yeah,
well, this is
I created
that
that.
Can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Linebacker.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
Hey.
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. This offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Already down 2 touchdowns in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
Oh, that nigga, that's
stupid,
stupid, bro.
Script plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30.
Man, that was a good air run.
Touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run,
and the Titan defense steps up here and down he goes. Randy Gregory in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Gone! 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 Gone!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off.
What the fuck
It
is
brings
up, my
up
fellow
3rd.
Texans?
this defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush.
If it moves, it dies, nigga.
Coverage as well.
You know the motto.
How you put it together, the front and back working
It's
in
good,
sync.
though.
Only way to play good defense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Josh,
And
don't
he
fucking
couldn't
play with
hang
him
on
like
to it
that,
through the
Joshua.
Contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
What up,
if there's
Riri?
contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really
That
didn't
nigga
let anything
retarded
go.
as fuck.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to
Yo,
lose
is that
the
big
field
bro or little
position
bro?
battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on
what
offense,
block?
get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's
Nigga
what
from
they're looking
Oprah.
for here. And he spins past him and into space. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's
I just been balling hard this season.
for 33 and a first.
This stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra
Yeah, that's my new favorite rapper,
extra
by the way.
beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now Roethlisberger
Doodle man.
steps away to his left.
DJ.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. They go play action with Roethlisberger.
No.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This is taken at the 10.
I'm in a 2-seater with your dad.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
That's a mile.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he's got room.
Josh, I swear to God, I wouldn't even look at you, bro.
Down to the 40. before
When I
it's all
looked
said
up,
and
you were
done.
finna do that spin
And that one
move.
results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He'll look to throw toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. Want to hear it? They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers.
What's that bitch on the
Trace their
faggot?
backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup for 33 yards.
I told niggas that Wildcat ain't dead, man.
So the big play gets him across
shit is
midfield
not
now
dead,
for
bro.
1st and 10.
Hi. Yeah.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more
That's
careful.
Dino.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he
Bro,
fires one
hell
that's
nah,
intercepted.
bro.
Buda Baker with
That
the
nigga
pick.
fucked
And the
up,
return
man.
this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Watching that, Marty, Marty.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
That nigga dunked out over that nigga ass, bro.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They're down here, but this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing
Fuck y'all
emphasizing the things that went wrong in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
I want to ride me some balls,
They want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
That's CB lad.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll look to throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And he couldn't hang
I've been
on
getting
to it
cheese
through
like
the
a
contact.
Velveeta. I'm in the
Incomplete.
2-seater. Bad bitch.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Shut that bullshit up.
This is taken at the 23. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
And they get to it with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Carl Lawson coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
No, fucking bobo nigga. What, like a bitch?
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. Back over the middle. It's caught inside the 25.
Virginia and Maryland. Virginia gave up 3.
58 yards.
I'm betting on Virginia. Put 300 on them, nigga. They up 11 now. 7 minutes left.
Niggas in the studio. I'm trying to listen to that little mixtape.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Yeah, I can tell me the truth. That nigga Dino said poop.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down.
A touchdown.
Drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Yeah, nigga
One
laugh.
thing I've
How?
experienced is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Forced out to his left.
Gucci, that's my motherfucking nip.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh.
Fires one, but incomplete.
That's a good job there creating
Josh, you the kid just said he'd have caught that.
And now since it's 4th down,
You
that
said
should set up
Karen
a
did
field
it.
goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, it keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have abilities. We just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
The 1st-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
Eyes. Look at this.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion,
shut up right now. Shut up.
The defense,
Well, y'all should have seen this move that nigga from Auburn just did on this nigga.
On 3rd down.
God
They've had
damn.
their troubles. Just
Fuck that
1 for
nigga up.
6. This is 3rd and 9.
Detroit! Gun!
They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a solid run down inside the 30. And they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Lucky 56!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
No. Oh, man.
What happened, Eyes? What happened?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Know
He's going to
that.
have his running back. It's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Hey, what no time with that save?
Go for it on 4th down. Okay, forget the field goal because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on,
he's got it at the 15. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards. At this stage down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. That's exactly what they did there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The pitch goes to Barkley.
Bro, they just cheated me,
but
bro.
he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Stop it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off.
Get over it.
Look to throw. Dancing to his left. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wait your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic. Picked off by Jair Alexander. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick.
Nigga, that wasn't me.
2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
They find Wiley on the inside.
Now in Nashville, it's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep.
I'm a grinder.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Michael Crabtree, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Please, yo.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Hey,
just throw that out the window?
Yeah.
I think you are.
I bet it was Auburn. They gave us 27. They up 40.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football.
I put 300 on that bitch, too.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
St. Peter's.
We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. This quarterback now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Watch it now, Barney!
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Randy Gregory in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Why they don't make him do no crossover? I thought the crossover.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger going for the deep ball. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. 95. So 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. A handoff to Barkley. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to swing this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 20.
And I say,
And all
so.
the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And an alley to run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe
And I say, me,
right now.
so.
All this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10.
Detroit!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. And this offense on 3rd down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Back to throw. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. That's caught inside the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Hey, tell CB, I want you to tell them this too, John.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team.
Tell him this is why I'm the GOAT.
Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Y'all heard John.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Bro, stay at the 3-point line.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A first down carry for Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Let's go, let's go. Bring it out, bring it out. All right, let's go.
He's back to throw. Now he's forced out right. He's going to let it fly. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That thing dropped it, man.
For field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Back to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 32 that time. And I think that's going to do it. They can't get another play off. And they're able to spike it with time remaining. And now in field goal range here with a chance to get this one to OT. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. Well, Charles, exciting at the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
Yes, what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra, and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So
I was trying to win. I was trying to win your money.
That first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year.